Conspiracies are going wild, and I'm here to add on to it. I saw the last season of The Simpsons, season 36. Here in this season there is a monster called Facebookzilla, a monster called Mega Reddit, a monster called Rogan, and that is the alleged Joe Rogan, the podcaster. And Facebookzilla is Facebook, Mega Reddit is Reddit, and then there's the last one, Arcane Saros, and I think that's about ecology, eco-friendly things and stuff, green things, because it had this 4-clover on its breasts. And then there's 2 more monsters.
Garden. Wait, Bart, you're a right-winger? Nah, mostly just anti-you. And anti-saxophone garbage. And pro-wrecking stuff that helps people. So that's a yes.
So in the clip we just watched, Lisa is very much in shock about Bart being a right-winger, and here shows our 2 parties, red and blue, left and right, and it shows that they are against each other and fighting each other, and we are only focusing on them.
If we can't get along, then what chance does society have? Divisiveness has made the world go mad. I'm surprised there are only 2 monsters.
Lisa says she can't believe there aren't more monsters, but the monsters are us on Facebook, Reddit, podcasters. The anger we put out is not only the red and the blue, it's not only our presidents and our parties. So we have to be aware how much influence we do through the social medias. So the Springfield sign is a depiction of the Hollywood sign, alleged. Now I'm going to show you a clip where 2 people want to help the world, 2 qualified people can and want to help the world, but the funny thing is that they get crushed by one of the Springfield signs, letters in the sign, and it's kind of like Hollywood destructing anyone who tries to help the world and go against their evil agenda. Look.
Yeah. Well, that's just not the same now, is it? Now, I have invented a humongous robot that will combat these political monstrosities, but which can only be powered by togetherness, specifically by the love of 2 siblings working in perfect harmony.
I'm a mechanical engineer, and my brother is a Navy SEAL. We'd be honored to...
Well, I guess those 2 little twerps over there will have to do.
So Homer gets stuck in a donut, and the donut is red and blue. It shows that red and blue are together, and as Homer is rolling he said, "Sorry donut, I'm sorry I ate all your babies." And Lisa and Bart are laughing together and standing together because of the equal hatred to Homer. So it is showing us that when we have an equal enemy, and we can stand together and save the day. So it's also when he said, "I'm sorry I'm eating all your babies," we know like Homer, he loves to eat donuts, and it's a big donuts, that's a funny thing, but it's also depiction in Hollywood like that. They are trafficking children, they are molesting them, hitting them, doing all the bad stuff, raping them, eating them, taking their blood, doing all these horrific things to children. But we can stand together when Diddy is locked up, when Jay-Z and Beyonce and all of the big Hollywood elites that are doing awful things to children, then we can stand together to equal purpose. Let's see.
It's Dad!
Oh, giant donut, I'm sorry I ate all your babies!
Come Come on, Lise. If we can both laugh at a fat guy stuck in a donut, we can work together and kick some ass.
So here Lisa and Bart is sitting at the end and talking to the people and saying we can't let the media make us angry at each other, fighting each other, giving us like false anger and making us afraid, because that is what is controlling us. And Lisa is saying we should get out of our echo chamber, which means that when you are into something on social media, your algorithm keeps feeding you what you think is right to this subject. It like if you like the color blue, then it will give you more about how amazing the color blue is, and not give you the opposite of the red. Why red is a better color than blue, because it will just keep on feeding you that. But I think actually it's interesting that they didn't take TikTok wasn't there on the social media, and I think it's because the people have the freedom of speech and exposing the media. But it's just, there's also of course some bad things, but it's just my point of view. And yeah, so here they're talking about the internet was a mistake, and yeah, I don't know if it's a mistake or not, but it made more things complicated, I think, but also more things easier. So I'm gonna let that hang for a bit, and I wanna know what you think about it. But I'm just gonna show you this clip where they talk about it.
But if we allow them to keep feeding on our fear and rage, they'll come back even stronger.
The only way to beat them is to remember what we all have in common and reject the echo chambers of cable news and social media. Well, I guess civilization had a good run.
Did it?
Concert halls were nice.
Trampoline gyms.
Internet was a mistake, though.
Probably.